What's up, guys? My name's Jackal. We're here for another chapter in our Breath of Fire adventure. I am on the next chapter of my adventure to be the next and best thing to ever happen to retro gaming. Other than, of course, their existence, mind you. Make sure if you guys are here for the old gold, make sure you guys subscribe. Try to grow as fast as possible. Faster we grow, the cooler shit we can do. Okay. So this is gonna take me back here. Shit. So we gained confidence, which is ridiculous. That's what we came in here to do. But we got Karn, we opened up the crypts, and I'm trying to figure out a way out of here. I say we as if I'm the entire fucking party. So what was down here? Just treasure? Just one treasure chest? That is unfortunate. Hope everyone's doing well today. Day number 2 at work for me. Wasn't too bad. Nothing like yesterday. Yesterday, supervisor came up to me and was like, hey, I want those 2 employees over there who are talking too much. I want them to have more work to do. So I'm going to remove you from your work area and have you work somewhere else. And I'm like, wait, what? Why? Why do I have to leave my work area because other people aren't doing their job correctly? I never got an answer to that question. It's not like those employees were even doing anything like that wrong. They were just talking. But it's not like you have to remain silent at work. You're grown folks, they can't stop you from talking. Dude was hanging on by 1 fucking HP. Asshole. Okay, we're just gonna walk the perimeter because I have yet to see another staircase. Either that or past that gate there's an area that I could go and I'm just blind, which could very well be the case. Me being blind is not... That is not a possibility. Oh, dodge. Sick dodge. And a counterattack. Yes. Auto battle. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. There we go. It was nice though. Today at work, I went down a trip memory lane for me. I went back to my teenage years. Because I've been interested, because they came out with a new album. And I haven't listened to them other than maybe a song here or there. I haven't listened to Slipknot in forever. It had been about 6 years since I really listened to them. Because I think the last time I remember really listening to their music was after I moved back in with my parents, which was, what was that? 2016. It's been a while. It's been a minute since that happened. So I was like, you know what? They just came out with a new album. The last time I listened to them, they only had 5 albums. Now they got 7. I was like, you know what? Let's go back and let's check them out. Let's see how it feels. There's only one. I don't care. It might take me 2 turns. He gets off 1 attack. Lucky him. delicious. So I went and listened to their first album today for the first time in 6 years, and man, that album still slaps. That album still slaps like a motherfucker. I haven't liked a lot of new metal in a long time. It's not like other than on like the underground scene, you know, which I'm sure exists. There's an underground scene in metal for everything. So I'm sure that exists, but I'm just unaware of that community. But I'm just not a fan of the genre, really. But that first Slipknot album, man, woo-wee. That album is still catchy, aggressive, little angsty, but little angsty, a lot angsty, but it carries its angstiness well. I don't remember, you know, I don't know if, like, maybe it's true that, like, because I haven't interacted with Slipknot fans since I was in high school. Like, by the time I was graduating high school, I had been a fan of theirs about 4 years, and that was, like, a forever ago, and that was, like, a forever amount of time. So nothing else, not another staircase. If not, I'm gonna be stuck exploring that fucking area. Which I'm not looking forward to, since I had only explored that in the time where I fucking erased my data. Oh, this is it. Son of a bitch. I remember last time I listened to Slipknot, it went... I remember... Fuck. I remember still loving their first album back then. Their second album, Iowa, like I was gonna say, I don't know, like, maybe with what the fans say, maybe it is true. Because anytime, even since I was, like, when I first was a fan of theirs, when I first became a fan, Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses, had just dropped out. Because that was, let's see, one sec. Okay, so looking here, it came out on May 25th. So when it came out, I was when it came out, I would have been in 8th grade. Yeah, I had just found them right around the time that album came out. And even back then, like, I remember them saying, like, the mantra of every album they ever came out with was always the same thing. It was like, you know, we can't just keep releasing Iowa over and over again. So maybe, like, the fandom really holds that album in that high regard. But I remember last time I listened to that album, it was the album that had aged, like, the least gracefully of all their albums. At least their old albums, like their first 5 that I remember. Nice. So, like, you know, I'm glad they didn't keep releasing basically Iowa 2.0, 3.0 this whole time, because I still remember being, like, enjoyable and fun, but not nearly Not nearly. Okay, that just loops me back. That's what I thought. But yeah, no, there were some good songs on it, but I don't remember it, like, hitting me the way that it did when I was younger. Oh, well, at least 2 were dead this turn instead of 1. Actually, none would have been dead had that not happened. But Iowa was just like an extra level of like cringy dope. Little too like I hate my parents vibes. A little too much of it. So I'll be interested to listen to that tomorrow. But I definitely know I don't look at it as favorably as I do the first album, and I know I'm not going to. I'll probably like it more than I did 6 years ago, just knowing me, but I definitely wouldn't say that it's anywhere near as good as the first album. You know, Volume 3, I think, is a much better and more complete album than Iowa. Easy. Okay, wait, this takes me back to the beginning. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I want to explore that down spot. But then when I was like at the end of high school is when All Hope Is Gone came out. And that was one that I appreciated the effort, but it just didn't click with me as well. I did respect it for a new metal band. They were kind of like turning into what was more like a more classic heavy metal band. And just more like their structures. They started using solos a lot more. And, you know, everything took a more focused sound and a little bit more of a simple structure, which could be also seen as a bad thing, admittedly. Depending on your predilections. Now, I do think... Now, I wasn't a super huge fan of All Hope Is Gone when it came out, so I guess... I wouldn't say that that album, like, aged better or worse. I definitely like it better than when I was younger. Just because, I mean, honestly, most music... It's so weird because, like, things that I like so many things by certain artists that, like... I always feel like, at times, I'll like more music... How do I put it? I feel like I'll basically vibe to just about any and everything. Like, no matter what it is. Maybe not so much like your pop country that you're gonna hear on the fucking radio, but... You know, I'll sit there playing, you know, Black Sabbath or whatever, you know, something classic rocky while I'm at work when I bring in a Bluetooth speaker. Last time I did it, one of the women was just like, "Oh, put on some Cardi B." And, you know, I just fucking let her put it on, and I vibed with it, you know. It's like I don't know who Cardi B is or what she sounds like. But, like, you know, I'm able to just get along with just about anything. I'll vibe. Ooh, can I just retrace my steps and go back through the same way? And be able to, get all that treasure? You know, I should have just gone the other way. But I've, like, committed myself to stupid decisions. Might as well just gang up on him now. Hero's already almost dead. So All Hope Is Gone will probably be a pretty good listen. I'll probably still enjoy it. Alright, we're just not even going to play. Go back the way we just came. I don't want to risk going over there and then, like, that gate that shut when I sprung the water trap, I don't want that thing to be fucking closed off. So I'm not even going to play around. I'm just going to go back this way. I love that these guys don't have a lot of HP. It's just that their defense is super high. But then, their next album, The Grade Chapter, I remember liking a lot as well. I remember thinking that was much more like a return to form. Because it still felt nu metal-y, but it still had a lot of the more classic song structures. Of your more traditional heavy metal styles. So I felt like The Grade Chapter was a real nice, like, in between the two. Now, We Are Not Your Kind, I remember listening to a couple songs that I was not really vibing with. And I just haven't listened to all of it. Actually, almost any of it. I'll listen through all of it. I'll see how I like it. The vibe clause, most likely, when I actually listen to it, I'll find it fairly enjoyable. I shouldn't have a tremendous amount to complain about. Excellent. That is incredibly unnecessary. I don't even know why any of you would find the need to do something like that. That's actually really cunty behavior. I hope you understand. Deserve all of it. Better. Nina doesn't dodge physical attacks nearly enough as somebody who has wings should be. And by how many times they should be, I mean every single time, because you have wings. I'm gonna have to give old girl some acorns here soon. Feed her some nuts. Yeah. It's only 2, so I'm not concerned. Actually, I wouldn't be concerned even if there was 3. I only have to worry about, like, 1 character dying just after, like, 6 battles. But and then they have their new album that came out that apparently a lot of fans aren't really vibing with because it's apparently really soft and really experimental. Which, when I hear that, that's code for me for you're gonna like it way more than everybody else does, because that's how I tend to be. I don't know if it's that I'm like seeking to find good in things that everybody else doesn't like, but I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of things that just, when I listen to people talk about things, it just feels like they over-exaggerate too much sometimes. Sometimes they're outright lying. And it's with everything, you know. Captain Marvel came out and, you know, the entire online was like, oh, this movie's fucking trash. And, like, the movie was, like, low mid-C. Like, average and not that impressive, but, you know, some people are over here pretending it's fucking something way else. Anything people like that complain about now, I'm just going to assume that they're just full of shit and I don't care. I guess we're gonna have to go back that way because I don't know where else to go. Fucking lost in place over here. Ugh. But, you know, I also still remember that Slipknot are one of the biggest metal bands in the world. So I know any reconnecting I do with their music, I am going to stay far as fuck away from their community. Because as we all know, communities suck. Communities always suck and communities always miss the point of everything. I'm sure I would give better justifications for the merits of, like, of their second album, Iowa. Even though it's probably, I don't know if I would have said it's my least favorite, but it's definitely down there. I mean, they only have 5 that I've listened to. It's not like it's a huge catalog. Please be open. Please be open. Oh my god, it is. Cool, all that for something I could have avoided forever ago. Wonderful. Oh wait, no, I was right. So nice when I waste like 5-10 minutes on just walking around more when I didn't need to be. Ugh. No. Do not run away. Headgear. Yeah, that's the one that I gave him. Alright, you can take the headgear. Even if it might mathematically work better on someone else, I think you can have it. Whoa! Oh. Yes. Yes, indeed. Squeak. All this energy. Alright, well, we're going to leave it at there for today. Now I'm not lost anymore. Now we can just grab all the treasure in here, leave, and then make our way back to Aria and unlock the vaults there. And then see whatever the fuck happens next. So, till next time, y'all. Peace.